Just promised that if Siggy invited me, I would do a co-stream, the set review, and do a face review. Is Siggy about to do one? What did you say? Is it gonna happen? Oh, this is quite a hand against Mono Red. Bronco, Annex. Uh-oh. Siggy and Ham don't do it. Yeah, I did it for the last set, and it was just not that... It took a long time, and a bunch of cards are just not as interesting as they should be. I don't know. I didn't love doing it. I think I'll just stick to... For today, at least. Especially because we just made Mythic, so... Blue Eye Control, Bronco, turn 2. Oh, Beastbinder. And of course this doesn't get Shot the Sheriff, right? Nope. Oh, opponent played a creature. Shoot the Sheriff does not kill it. I mean, I could just play Cecil and Bitter Triumph. That's probably the play. Just max lose life and try to flip Cecil as quickly as possible. We're at 16. We are at 15. We can lose 2 more life and then 2 more life. I mean, I'm going to combat. Screw it. Do it. Alright, nothing. A pretty nice spot to be that you want to lose life, but you're also okay if we just draw land. So it's a win-win. Oh, thank goodness it's not a freaking rogue that I can kill. Whew. Should I put this at 14? I mean, we're for sure killing it. I guess I can just... Yeah, that's fine. $13, like, it's a fine number, because we can just lose the life next turn for this, plus the 2. Seam Rip the Bronco. Another entity tracker, okay. I mean, this is a pretty good the end target, right? It's basically the best card in their deck. We get to see their hands. You could also play Ouroboroid and this flips. But getting a creature off, I actually really like. I'm gonna take a damage from this. Yeah, we're gonna take damage from town so we can attack with Elf. Beastbinder, Proft, Glimmer, and then we get to see the hand. Surgical Suit, Clarion, 4 Sheltered by Ghost, 3 Fear, 4 Proft, 4 Roiling Dragonstorm, 4 Inquisitor, 2 Scavengers, 2 Seam Rips, 3 Sirens, 3 Anchorage, 4 Starting Towns. Might be 4 Anchorage actually. Okay. Alright. And then 4 trackers. Cool. Alright. I mean, flipping this is pretty good this turn. It's gonna hit this turn if they play their cards. Glimmer's kind of cool with Proft. But can't cast this turn. Another Proft. Okay, so yeah. Ouroboroid makes this attack. I mean, they're not gonna chump block. So might as well just not tap this for no reason. Triple Prof though. Kind of hoping they don't draw Shelter by Ghosts. Yep. They didn't. Sorry. I have something stuck in my eye. Damn it. Bronco is kind of good there. The end is kind of dope. I don't think we saw any of the hexproof card, right? They didn't play any of the hexproof card. Let's go with a bunch of removal. They got Bronco. I mean, they just have... They might board it in, yeah. Which is why I'm bringing in 0-point Ballad. Cecil seems okay. We didn't see first strikes either. No to run. Shoot the Sheriff. I mean, that does kill Entity Tracker, not Beastbinder. It's fine. Annex, maybe I don't need them all. It's just not good against specifically Sheltered by Ghost. Acolyte's a little on the slow side. Surrak, a little slow, and then these are slow and bad. Demon Wall is not the best either. I want like removal, disruption. I don't think Heist though. Maybe Heist. I feel like it's going down to 2 Annex, but honestly I'm not sure. Triple Reclamation, definitely. Bitter Triumph, Trajectory. Don't think I'll bring in the second Trajectory. The second end is good. I mean, maybe it's just a Surrak. We didn't see a lot of counters or anything to do besides Shelter by Ghosts. Yeah. We'll keep in 3 NX. Although it's kind of a bad card with Shelter by Ghost, but Shelter by Ghost is just a really good card against us anyways. Like it hits Ouroboroid, it hits LG. Yeah, Demon Wall is weak, but I don't want to go down to too many. Demon Wall is weak, but I don't want to go down to too low on demons, right? Like if I play 3 NX, I need to have some number of Demon Walls, I think. Voice, okay. Yep. Grab a water. Refill. Glimmers. Okay, so next turn, I'm gonna just play Ballad for 3 probably. So let's just play Preacher. Preserve our life. See if this can grow. Yep. Wow. What do they pump? Do they jump into the Pallid? It's a lot of damage. Should we go to 3? Or sorry, go to 7. Probably. Or play Elf and Qarsi. It's the other option. Qarsi. Oh, they're sheltered by ghosts. Pumps this. I think we just have to do this. Kill this, get back our Preacher, and then really unfortunate that they got a prof there, but and then pumped Toughness, but okay. Preacher still is a good blocker here. They have to have another Sheltered by Ghosts, and then we can kill it for 2 mana, 2 extra mana. Yep. I Hello. Wow, we can kill both. It's actually pretty sick. Yeah, let's get rid of Glimmer. Seam Rip. How do they sideboard? Split Up? Yeah, the 2 there is sick. 4 trackers, of course. Get Lost. Only 2 Sheltered by Ghost. Beastbinder, more prof, Seam Rips. So, Tracker, 2 more suits. And definitely get this the graveyard. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. They draw a card as well. And then I should kill this. I discard something. Yes, I should. Which one should I discard? Elf, I guess? Yeah. They have Seam Rip as well. And I was thinking maybe discard Qarsi, but I don't want to go to 1. I could. The difference between 1 and 4 is not that big. It is only 300% more. But it's just not. Oh, that's a really good draw from them. Fucker. Hope I draw another the end. The end on the entity tracker. Game over. Okay. Yeah, so you draw a card here. Damn. There's only like 2 removal spells. 1 removal spell there left there for them. Pretty unlucky. But maybe if we avoid another turn. Need to avoid another thing. A lot of enchantments here. Doesn't look like we avoided anything. The worst possible. Okay. Nope, we avoided worst possible. Chump block. They draw 2 cards. This is a 6/6, or I guess 4/4 for sure. Yeah. I mean, top deck mode was pretty nice for them. Did you get lost to tracker shelter Pelagos tracker? All right. The Acolyte is good enough. Trajectory, nah. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, I like opponent's deck is kind of sweet. Glimmer with Proft. Wonder if you can build that deck. I basically remember the whole deck. Not that difficult. 4 tracker, 4 Glimmer. 2 Scavenger, 3 Sirens. Alright. Since you saw everything with the will untap pull that in your player matchup? No, actually, the way untapped works, it doesn't work like that. Fortunately, it only shows you what they played, not what you saw off the end. I believe, which is kind of sad. Or at least I'm not sure about the end, but Deadly Cover Up works that way. Can we draw a land, please? Be nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Qarsi it is. I mean, voice doesn't do a whole lot right now. No reason to attack. Ouroboroid. Might save this to kill a Proft or something. Still need to draw lands, but a lot of tap lands they're playing. They're playing Archives plus a bunch of Anchorage plus Starting Town. Yeah, I mean that's the issue with blue-white like blue-white aggro, right? The mana base just not ideal. We in. They might have split up. Maybe I should have not decked this way. They have two. They have one split up. I mean, if they play split up, then I still keep Ouroboroid. Why not attack with Cecil last turn? I just didn't want to trade 2 for 2 without knowing like what they're doing. Basically, just didn't want to trade 2 for 2. And if they killed Qarsi or something and pumped, like having a Death Toucher is better than a 3/3. I mean, these are pretty big already. Yeah, like I felt like last turn we didn't have a guaranteed 4th land. So without the 4th land, we are not the aggressor. Once we drew the 4th land, it makes a lot more sense to attack because everything happened. We have an Ouroboroid target, Demon Wall can attack for 4 menace. Like, it makes a lot more sense to get in there, but what's better? Is it better to go to kill this and get a 3/3 or leave them with a 2/2? Yeah. Let's just kill the enchantment. Get back our. This also is protection against the hexproof card. Yeah, I just didn't feel like I was the. Yeah, 2 damage for 2 is just not a great trade when we don't have a 4th land and we're and like potentially are on the back foot. But once Ouroboroid hits and it triggers and they tap out, like we become the aggressor real quick. No room for Genova? No room. Acolyte and Ouroboroid are better. Genova is in the sidelines. Has been benched. Yeah, your list looks awesome, Walls. No, opponent has just split up. One split up is what we saw. So I guess there is Wrath, but it's only split up. They have Shelter by Ghosts, but they're also at 3. So random 7/6 though. They go to 10 if they attack. And then they have to chump block. So what happens if I just play Ouroboroid? If I play Ouroboroid or just play attack with Cottage, what happens? So let's say they gain 10 and block this 4/4 and block here. This is only 9 damage. And they go to 10, they kill this, they go to, and then they chump or whatever, they go to 1. So that's not lethal. If I play Ouroboroid, attack with all, they block here, they take 6 and they chump, definitely not lethal. So the best play is probably to just go Acolyte and attack with both of the Death Touchers. Yep. We're not going to draw cards. There are 3 life. No need to throw away a Stormbrood. But they just chump, we get Ouroboroid back. And if they, I mean, split up does kill 4 things here, but they're at 10. Maybe we should have attacked with Stormbrood just because it kind of ends up dying to split up. Fear of ISO, okay. Well, they're digging. They still have to deal with this board, even if they have a split up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this was wrong. Should have attacked with Stormy. No, but then, because then they just block with Stormbrood with the other one, and they're not forced. Yeah. I don't know. It's only one split up. Everything else is just like get lost and sheltered by ghosts as removal. I'm saying they only have one split up in their deck. So what happens if I attack with a Stormbrood? We do get to draw a card, and then our Qarsi lives, is tapped. This dies, but then they keep a 7/6, which is prof can make huge. Yeah, it's definitely correct to just force out the kill. For sure. Oh shit, I just forgot to have the right, I didn't have the right playlist. I mean, this is not a bad song, but I just accidentally just been listening to one band on repeat. Whoopsies. Nice. The restrictive. Ouroboroid studies are going great. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe it's correct to go starting town elf there, but you hit exactly a black source that has to be swamp, then it works. Any big power level differences with what? It's a lot of Ouroboroids. Oh, between the colors. No, honestly, it's a lot of Oribes. Look what we're studying. I think Simic is the least powerful. Tapping Llanowar Elves is crazy. It's great. What do you mean? Damn. Long Goodbye. And Siren. How much removal are they in right here? Do they have... Are they... Oops. Are they spamming? Long Goodbye does not kill Orib. Shoot the Sheriff. Now, I would say Simic is probably the color that is the least powerful in terms of removal and interaction. But your creatures are a little bit better, a little bit faster. Is Kaido the best deck? I just don't like Kaido right now. Like, Kaido the card doesn't seem very good. Okay, Kaido things. Well, let's see how good Kaido is here. Tap my elf or something? My Orib? For 11, we get to play another Orib. Sure. What, you want to chump? A very large fool that is getting chumped by anything. Just getting chumped by Siren. Oh, maybe Drowner. Alright, sure. Life total being at 7 is not that relevant, so Everything is going to be lethal next turn anyways. Every creature we play. They blocked with a flyer, which means Qarsi can just be lethal. They have to play. They have to leave up mana. Otherwise, Qarsi won't be able to kill him. Maybe. We'll see. The renew, I mean. I thought they would block with Drowner so they can next turn chump. They're just doing this. And then what? They draw land, they can go map Trajectory the Elf. Yep. It has to be Trajectory, it can't be Cecil, so you're just dead. Unless you use... No, you're just dead. Okay. How big is that elf? It's not small. Not a small elf. Fireball elf? 27-27. Not bad. Hit the Kaido just to gain 27 life. I could, just to send a message. Yeah, elf no longer on shelf. How did I get flying? From the Qarsi. So we took out some of these, took out one of these, brought in the end, brought in point ballads, Keen-Eyed, and left everything else the same. Oh, we took out the other Bronco. Added a Trajectory. How was Heist reformed over Duress? I think Heist is way better than Duress, but it is double black. Sometimes that's not castable in this deck because we do have issues. Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I guess. Screw it. I mean, we didn't see a second land, so in two hands. Point Ballad might be good here, though. But combat, snap takes. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should not attack there, but getting Cecil, they're just gonna kill Cecil, aren't they? Kill Kaido, okay. Nope, no reason to do this attack, actually. We go to 13. Kaido hits us, we go to 12, then Cecil attacks and we go to 10. There's no reason to do this. Just play Preacher. Pass. Really? You don't want to draw a card. Come on. It's a really good card if it's resolving here and it doesn't have removal. Like a really good card on this board. They might be forced to. Yep. Forced to just hardcast Kaido and tap it. And then we're at 1. And then we lose. Yep. I don't think I should have attacked turn 1, the turn 2 there with the Cecil. Cecil is just like needs to be used as a blocker. Yes, we died a Ballad now. Unless there's something I could do. I mean, Cecil can't attack, so we can kill Kaido, and then we have a blocker that doesn't do anything. Ballad for 1 kills us. Trajectory. No. Not the best multi-5 either. And also, I made a bad attack there. Yeah, this is the issue with Demon Wall, like, over Keen-Eyed, but what do we see that game? Just Kaidos and Phantom Interference and Tidebinder. Okay, that's fine. Should just have a better hand. Play a little bit tighter with the Cecil. Yeah, it is good Z-Tane with that, but it's just really bad with against Nova Hellkites. Like really, really bad. This is pretty interesting one because Surrak is a nice card against Beastbinder. They might go lands Tidebinder the Surrak after the Beastbinder triggers. Highly possible. Cecil goes into an aggressive like tempo deck or a deck that wants to block and like stall the board. It's just a really powerful magic card. But more specifically, you just play in a deck that can afford to play Cecil on turn 1. That's where Cecil really goes. It also kills you. You gotta be smart about it. You gotta play it right. Dragon Sniper is a decent option. No, it just dies to Nova Hellkite. I really don't want to play holding back Cecil against Beastbinder. Seems bad. I just don't want to take 3 for 3 here. And if they target Cecil and make it lose abilities, then we can attack. These Beastbinders are pretty nice here. They're quite annoying. They're disturbing our peace. Yep. Yeah, can you imagine playing Dragon Sniper to block a flyer and then the opponent just goes Nova Hellkite, kill your both your flyers? Seems not great. I should maybe have discarded this land. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. Probablemente. Like, I kind of want to attack for 3 here and just trigger because we have so many blockers. And opponent does have to deal with all these creatures. Can only have so many Tiebinders and Beastbinders. So this flips and then I land. It's fine. So you have to deal with a lot of cards here. Double Ouroboroid, Preacher, Cecil. Every single one of these creatures has to be dealt with. You have one target. Oh, I guess one Ouroboroid is already dealt with. I probably just sack the other Ori B that's already small. Yeah. It's already been Tidebindered. And it's also better to play the Marsh because if they have a counter spell, like the pay 2, then we can Acolyte next turn before attacking. Yep. What's the smallest thing? Cecil. Okay. So Ori B is online. Acolyte. Online. It's an attack with Preacher here to make a 1/1, and then we play, and then we make another 2/2 and draw a card. 7, deal. Beastbinder has done some work this game, but like it's been the only card that's done anything, so yep. You have to have a removal for Acolyte then. Can go to 6. Next turn we make another 1/1, and then we can actually kill the Beastbinder from here. What's your hand? Lands. I'll leave him a reef. 3 Kaido, 3 Curiosity, 1 Ren, 2 Tidebinders, 4 Beastbinders, 1 Stroke, 4 Drowners, Long Goodbye, 2 Strategic Planning, Shoot Bitter Triumph, 2 Bitter Triumphs, 2 Phantom Interference, 4 Sirens, 2 Cecil, 3 Trajectories. And that is what your number 2 player is playing. In case you're wondering. Oh, that's not a good play though, because now we can triple block. You have to spend a removal spell on one of these, or just trade Elf for Beastbinder. Seems good. GG. Oh, I'm bad. They were at 9 and we were at, oh no. They just took 4, so they were at 10 and we were at 11. I should have starting town and taken a shot, a life there. Forgot we had a Painland here. That's on me. That's on me. Actually, it's on Man Leggings. I blame you for that. You know? Like, our removal spell turned from being dead to amazing if they played the Preacher. Wow, it's a Demir kind of game, kind of day, eh? Looks like it. Strategic Betrayal. I mean, I want to play a creature that can attack in case they play Kaido here. At least it forces them to do something. Another Betrayal. Long Surprise or Long Goodbye suppresses Shoot the Sheriff in the current meta. So many 3-drops. Yeah, but probably, maybe. Potentially. It's a lot of betrayals. Why are you playing 2 betrayals in the main? What did you doing? Phantom Interference in the grave. Lands. We can go double Demon Wall. Or Ori time. They didn't have removal. Could just go Ori time. An attack for 4. Can't play 3 mana removal spell when you're trying to kill like a 1-drop or a 2-drop. That's just humiliating in its own right. I'm okay. I'm actually baiting a Curiosity here and a Kaido because this means that they can't kill anything, and then I go double Demon Wall. Yes, Kaido plus Trajectory is good for them. Pretty damn good for them. Yeah, it's pretty good for them. Don't have it though. Now we go a Demon Wall, and these are huge problems for them. Yeah, like Kaido doesn't even get to deal damage now. Our creatures are too big. Yeah, it was a good draw. But look, I mean, our opponent is just playing all these black removal spells that they just can't kill. They literally just cannot kill Ouroboroid. Like, look at this. Long Goodbye, can't triple Betrayal. I just hardcast this and you can't kill it? No? Yeah. No, I didn't click. I was just looking. I wasn't even close, don't worry. Annoying that they comboed on me to get rid of Qarsi, but whatever. I mean, I just pass turn and make gigantic creatures here. That's way too many betrayals, I agree. 1, 2, 3, crazy. Plus Long Goodbye. Well, let's go to combat. Let's find out if they have 4. 4 Quantum Riddlers is what they have. 3 Curiosities, 2 Kaido, 3 Kaidos, 3 Tashana, 3 Long Goodbyes, 3 Shoot the Sheriff, 4 Betrayals, 3 Tragic Betrayals, or Tragic Trajectory, 2 Reefs, no Sanctuary? Wow, 3 Reefs, no Sanctuaries. Wait, that's crazy. That's so much removal. And the removal was like whack. Like, no way of killing Ouroboroid, basically. The end? Well, against all this removal, I'll just bring in Annex. Point, maybe even Heist. Take out. They had Curiosities also, but yeah, they had Curiosities and I don't even know. Maybe I don't want Heist. It's not bad. There were no Drowners, basically. They took out Drowners and no Beastbinders. They're basically not playing creatures, but they're playing 3 Kaidos or Siren. They just don't have creatures besides Siren. And how are they planning on... How are they planning on Kaidoing? That's why I'm thinking maybe I just take away the, like, just Heist. Take away the threats and just leave them with removal. I have to take out 6 cards here. I actually can't do that. Okay. Leave in 3 NX. Take out Bronco. 2 Demon Wall. Demon Wall. I have like no time. Triple Riddlers, but ultimately probably pretty bad. I wonder if they're Cyber's all creatures. It could be. I'll keep this hand. Keep this all no black mana hand, but whatever. We've got Elf and a Forest even gives us black mana, so now we have access to turn 2 NX if we draw a basic or a black source. Yep. Come on, Forest, Swamp, Forest, Swamp, Forest, Swamp. Works. Oh, I think it was a 3 of Riddler. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't play the NX. Need some actual black sources and take demons soon. I assume they took out some of these betrayals, but or something. How do we still not have a forest? What are these lands we've drawn? There's no more sanctuaries. Damn. That's pretty disgusting. Like, actually. They also didn't play Riddler, so they clearly are holding up a Tidebinder. Or maybe just a Curiosity. Yep. betrayals. You have one card in hand. Damn. I guess I just play Annex here. Or Demon, I mean. Go to 5, then back to 7. Also, our draws have been really bad with this Annex. Yep. I mean, that wasn't a good play. I guess they draw 2 cards, and if they have Trajectory, they kill it. If they have a land, though, for it. On tap black. So we can Qarsi. Can also play Demon. I think we do Qarsi. Use the 1 black. The 1 freebie black. Then play another NX. Probably. No, maybe I don't play another NX. Maybe it's just Surrak. You do need to have another creature for betrayal things. Would have loved to be able to use Acolyte, make a 2/2. Unfortunately, we can't. Alright, Annex for 4 life. Yeah, but also Surrak is a good blocker and is protection against betrayal. We also don't take damage from this. It's probably fine. This is for 2 life. It's Annex for 2 life, not Annex for 4 life, because like we already have the 2 life. His Cecil's gonna flip, that's fine. I'll just block it. Yeah, at least we draw a card. No, it does stack. Wait, what are you saying? Oh no, I can easily trade. Annex triggers do stack. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying that it was already for, it's only for 2 life. It's not Annex for 4 life. This is flipping. Is it better for, I think we just trade here. Yeah, we just trade. Oh, there's the basics. Now we can just play double Acolytes and go to 7. Let's play 1 Acolyte first, see what happens. A little concerned that they have Tidebinder. Yeah, if I Sanctuary and they Tidebinder, though, it's kind of annoying. I think we can go to 7. We have double Acolyte. Like, what can they do? They spend 2 mana to counter this, then, like, that's fine, right? Like, on board, we're still winning. The onus is on them to tap out, because we have 8 mana, they have 5. Yeah, they do Riddler, and now we can go... Oh, we might just win, actually, because we can go NX Sanctuary. And Point Ballad is not a great combo with NX. Got to say. I guess it's not Sanctuary, we just... Just play NX Ritual. And put them at 2. They left themselves dead on board. GG. Okay. Yeah, wild plays. Yeah, not a fan of Riddler and Dimir. I know you can play it on turn 2, but it does not work out great. Testament to the deck. To either deck. Number 13. Alright, we need to beat this person to catch back up. I like the Dimir Flash Fairy. If you have 4x, forward Byra. What does she do? Like, does she ping or something? Hey, Mr. Pibb, thank you for the prime. They're on Vivi? Yeah. Clearly on Vivi. Yeah, I don't think I can play Annex here. So it's a 6-6. Probably. We'll see what they do, though. I mean... I mean, I could... Oh, that would have been so sick if they discarded. Man, it would be amazing if they discarded a Vivi there. Keen-Eyed here. I would just play Preacher. Preacher into Ouroboroid would be easy. Easy money. Good thing we're on the play this game. Need it. Yep. Mi scusi. How did that take 30 seconds? 2 minutes. I'm gonna add more water to my cup. Okay. Alright, so Winter Night Stories. Mako gets bigger, and what are they discarding? Vivi. Turn 3 and there's no 5/5s. Now, I mean, our board is much better than theirs right now. Much better. And they're discarding 2 lands, so no Vivi still. I mean, it's basically just bounce Ouroboroid and then concede, right? Is there lag today? Just let me beat you senseless with Ouroboroid. Like, they're just roping as they need to Into the Flood. They're either dead or they have Into the Flood. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they're having internet issues. They're certainly playing like it. Sure. I don't know. I could have just played like Keen-Eyed plus removal. Maybe that would have been better. Probably would have been better. Actually, I think I'm just kind of out of focus in this game. It's honestly just taking too long every turn. I need to, I guess, accept that. Yep, the right play would have just not been to play Ouroboroid, because they can go discard Vivi into Cauldron, and we don't need to give them. We have the luxury to have removal spell and play Keen-Eyed here. We weren't planning on attacking with Elf regardless. So, yeah, just play Keen-Eyed, live up Bitter Triumph. I mean, they haven't played a land yet, so yeah, they can still go on tap land Vivi. And now it's probably too late. So I missed a Vivi somewhere. Nope, just all lands. They're tapped out. Play Keen-Eyed here. Or they were probably just dead. I'm sure they're dead still. If I just kill yeah, again, I just kill two things, kill them, whatever. What if I kill one thing? Everything pumps. This becomes 6. They block here. This is 5. This is 4 and 4. So it is 13 still. We still have lethal. Okay, I guess I'll go for lethal. Yeah, alright. Saved by one by Xaxes still. At least I caught myself before I went to combat. And let them block. My fault, my fault. I'll try to focus up. And just accept that they're hella slow. Yeah, they're next leveling us. I think they are having internet issues, by the way. Alright. The end. Heist. Don't really like point ballot. Reclamations. Don't want Annex. Don't want a lot of demon walls for taking out Annex. Trajectory is medium. Bronco is kind of medium. Maybe not though. Creature, Qarsi, Surrak, Acolyte. Yeah, I'm not sure about Heist. Keep 2 in, I guess, but I just take these out for this matchup. We have Acolytes and Ouroboroid. I mean, Acolyte's not the best either in this matchup, but probably better than Annex. I thought Bronco Annex was just a meme. I mean, we haven't done it. It's not a meme though. Like, I think Bronco is a fine card against aggro. Or against control, sorry. I think we've drawn like 2 cards off of Bronco and taken 2 damage total or something. And we didn't even saddle. In the very first game today. And then besides that, oh, that's a good draw. Hello, Elfie Elf. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You need to play Bronco first. True. I actually don't know the origins of the rock of why green black is called rock. I think that there was an old school Pro Tour deck that was like green black. That's maybe where it came from. And then maybe it had a card that was the rock in it. Or it looks like a rock or something. And it just kind of stuck. But typically it just means that you're playing like green. Rock means you're playing green black and you have no synergy. That's basically what it means. Green black, no synergy. Like just good cards removal interaction, but no real synergy. Like, I don't know. Like if you're playing an elf theme or something, you know, with Elf Lord, you're no longer the rock. As long as your creatures are all weird. Yeah, that the synergy is all good stuff, basically. Bolt draw. The deck had everything: an unbeatable finisher, hand disruption, ramp, etc. There was no ramp though. There was like Civic Wayfinder type cards, but not ramp cards, right? It was like creatures that gives you a land to in your hand. It's not ramp, just oh, Birds of Paradise. Okay, fair, but I mean there's elf here. Fine, that's kind of ramp. There's the Vivi. Draw 2 cards. Delirium. No attack. RC being a house. Alright, so can go Reclamation. Oh, yeah, changes things a little bit. Don't ask why I didn't play a swamp, because I'm bad. I mean, I'm planning on going Reclamation anyways, but yeah. Your turn. Quantum Riddler, Hardcast. Internight Stories. And this Qarsi is just holding down the fort though. Instant sorcery land, or sorry, instant land sorcery creature, and no repeats. All right, I'm gonna just Reclamation and exile the Shoot the Sheriff here. Or sorry, the Winter Night Stories, what am I saying? Give us some information and then play Shoot the Sheriff on Scholar. Yep, this is pretty good, and I get to attack with Acolytes RC here as well. Okay. No, I can't. I don't use Acolyte here to make a 2-2. Pass turn. Leave up Reclamation for Cauldron shenanigans. And if they make a giant Mako, we could just chump block with Elf. It's not the end of the world. I might just kill Reclamation. I might just Reclamation Proft, by the way. Lifelink, Ouroboros counts as synergy. Lifelink, Trample. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely synergy, but it's not the same. This is definitely a rock deck. Cauldron. Fuck. I'm gonna take the draw here for a turn because we're a little behind here, especially if they have a bounce. Yep. At this with Proft, it's such a problem. We just dead? Might be. So we go to 1 here. And Ouroboroid triggers. Oh, this gets to attack again too. Yeah, okay, sure. I guess it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. Yep. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Qarsi then. Well, we have the end. Can see what they did. We have 6 mana. Can play Acolyte here. Acolyte plus the end does in fact give us a 2/2. I guess that's lethal. Look at their hand. Double FOMO, 2 Riddlers, 4 Scholars, 3 Vivies, 1 Tursa, 3 Cauldrons, unless I discarded 1. 1 Sanctuary. 4 Winter Night Stories. Oh, but we're just dead to this. Yep. No spell, no pierce, yep. No spell pierce. No annul. We should play some more heists, but two into the floods only. Maybe Annex is okay. Maybe Bronco's okay. They no braids, no nothing like that. On the play, try Bronco over Cecil, maybe. Let's give it a shot. Their hand, we didn't see a braid and only a brittle obliterating bolt and unable to screams. So just a 1-for-1 trade with those. It's fine. Obliterating bolt is really good against our acolytes and Ouroboroids, regardless. Okay, do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, Johan. Okay. I'm just gonna do this and attack for one. Leave it the Keen-Eyed for a turn. Some info. Draw black source. Prof. Well, this might be a heist bargain since they have a handful of cards. Maybe we just want to steal like a Quantum Riddler or something, value card, a Prof, for example. They have Into the Flood so they can just bounce. Maybe I just take Bolt then. It's between Bolt or Flood. I think we just take Bolt, right? Winter. Winter gets back into their graveyard. No, I think taking Bolt is best. Yeah. Because we can play Keen-Eyed here. Get aggressive. Yep. This is why this is good, because we can do this and freely exile, or the Curator, I mean. I mean, they have Into the Flood, so I think I just attack with all and maybe we leave one back. I guess we have Reclamation and Shoot the Sheriff plus the Curator. Adding two triggers is good. Yeah. They discard a thing, like they take a lot of damage here. So we got Sorcery Instant, Creature. Why not Bolt the Vivi? I didn't want to exile it when we can, like, I want to exile it via Curator, basically. They discarded Winter Night Stories. Interesting. I gotta exile that in response. If they play an on-tap land and can use the thing. Yeah, I wanted to be under a creature. I wanted a creature to be under the Curator here. That's why we did it this way. Now we can bolt this though. Well, not enough damage. I mean, if we can attack and we can kill the Prof. The Heist gave us a bolt. This card. Cruelclaw Heist. Yeah. I'll do the same thing. We can't flip it just yet. Right, there's instant sorceries, creature. We could have done it if we killed the Prof, but like we could have killed the Prof and exiled two things, but they have Into the Flood, so it kind of gets rid of all that. Plus they have another Prof, so it's like a horrible play when it comes to card advantage. It's just a tempo play. Is Vivi a good matchup for this deck? It's pretty close matchup. I think we're pretty even against it. Ursa. Might have to kill. We can't bolt that. Might have to Reclamation. I'm not sure. Discard double Vivi. I think we do kill it, actually. They're not. We're not taking 5. They're just making a 5. This is a big tempo play, but they're tapped out on this turn. And now we bolt and hit them for 7, 9. They go to 1. So sorcery, creature, instant. Yep. All right, you're at 1. 1 sec. Gonna pee real quick while opponent tanks on their turn. Yep. What do they do? Into the Flood. They have Vivi already in graveyard. Okay. Well, let's lead with this. Feels good to have all the answer against Vivi. Got him! We win! Beat the slowest. Alright. Nice. That was a very tight play. I don't know. It could have